Y'all, so I'm going to be telling y'all how I had my husband sent to prison. So they say. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome. So on today, we are going to talk about the time I had my husband sent to prison. So they say. All right. All right. So y'all, let me tell y'all about this day. So this right here was like March the 18th. And me and him, we was sitting outside, y'all. We was actually barbecuing. We was barbecuing. So me and this man, we loud, we country, and we outside, we talking, we enjoying ourselves, having fun. Yeah, I ain't wasting no time with this one, cause everybody think they got a story, but they don't. All right. So what ended up happening was me and this man, we was sitting outside, we was barbecuing, chilling. We was loud, extremely loud. I got up. And I like to play, me and him, we have this way of us playing, okay? We play a lot. So I chased him. He was turning around and end up chasing me. So I tried to jump up in my car. Y'all tell me why my nosy neighbor from next door called the cops. She come outside, y'all out here disturbing the peace and out here with all this domestic violence. We like, huh? She was like, yeah, I called the cops. Y'all, tell me why me and this man end up getting in the car and we drove off. So the way that my house is, you can see the end of the stop sign. So it's far down. We can see the end of the stop sign. So tell me why we was like, okay, look, we're gonna have to hold out until they leave. Y'all, by the time we made a block back around, the police was actually facing the stop signs to where they can see us. But I'm gonna have to show y'all a clip of how my house is and how the street is so you all can see how far we was. Y'all, the cops saw us. Man, this man would so he was the one driving. I was on the passenger side. So when we saw the cops, what we did was he took off. Y'all, we jumped on the interstate and went to Holmes County. Okay, that's where he from. We went to Holmes County. So we rode around, whatever the case may be. Now, no lie, they did come behind us, but they got lost. Losing police. That's so, how like I said, we on the interstate. We don't went to Holmes County. We in Holmes County for about 5 or 6 hours. So we finally come back home. It's like 10, 11 o'clock that night. We lay down, we go to sleep. We like, okay, everything good. Everything good. We wake up the next morning, I say about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, we get a boom, 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 boom. We looking like, who are they? So we get up, it's two detectives and a cop. So they was like, yeah, we end up getting a domestic dispute last night about, you all outside, disturbing the peace. And it was pretty much he pushed you and forced you into a car. I was like, no, I don't know what y'all talking about. I said, no, that didn't happen. So she asked for my name. She asked for his name, which was the female detective. She asked for my name. She asked for his name. And when she asked for our names, she left. She came back. She pulled me to the side because the whole time, y'all, he's standing right here, literally standing right here on me. So, yeah. So she put me to the side, and the male detective take him and walk down the sidewalk of the house, and she up there with me, and she was like, "Oh, he's a very violent person, and if you feel afraid, just let us know. We can try to help you." I'm looking like, huh? Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all, when she came, I'm not too fond of talking to the cops because I don't trust them already. So I'm like, what are you saying? So she was like, well, look, women do get killed when they are in domestic the violence relationships, and due to his past, um, we feel like you're not safe. This man is standing right here over you while you're trying to have a conversation with us. So he's showing signs of domestic abuse. And I'm like, No. They're like, wait, come on, just let us know if you need help. I said, I'm telling you, no. All right. So they get in the car, they leave. Y'all tell me why I tell this man. I said, man, I think they went to look you up. And he was like, why you say that? I'm like, because they feel like I'm scared of you. I'm like, if only they knew, y'all, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed on there. But if only they knew, well, I'm nowhere near scared of this man. Nowhere near scared of this man. All right, so she leaves. Oh, I'm sorry, I left out the part. She leaves me her phone number. So I lay it on top of my dining room table. Y'all, tell me why this man pick up the number and call her and ask her, oh, so you feel like she's in a domestic violence relationship and she's scared of me? That woman was like, who is this? So he told her his name. She came right on back. Both of the detectives, the man and the female, came right on back. She was like, who you think you? Yeah, I got a whole ring camera. Remember this now. I got a whole ring camera. A whole ring camera. So she pulled back up. She was like, who you think you is? You don't call me trying to check me up on nothing. You don't call me trying to check me up on I don't know who you think this is, but this ain't that. So the male detective then pulled him back to the side and she bring me to the side. She was like, did he threaten you? Because why would you go back to him and say anything to him? I said, I didn't even say nothing out the way. I didn't think he was gonna call you and say nothing. We was really laughing about the situation because you're trying to make it sound like I'm scared of him. And so she was like, she went to pull his name. Listen, y'all gotta remember. Remember I said when they first came, they had already got both of our names, right? So they had already looked him up. She had already knew that he was out on ERS. Clocked it. They already knew that he was out on ERS. So when she came at the second time, she was like, you know what? I'm finna get that violated. Yeah, so I'm
And
like,
I'm like,
what
but why?
he do? She like, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him. And since you're not gonna be honest about this domestic violence relationship, I'm going to report his. I'm like, okay, so he like, so we go back, they leave, whatever. Y'all, I'll say so. This here like 10 o'clock in the morning by now, about 4 o'clock. So after they left, he's like, I'm like, man, she's saying that she's gonna get you violated. He was like, man, they can't even do that. I'm like, man, you might need to be careful when it come down to these cops out here in Hines County, baby. It ain't like where you from, where everybody know everybody. But come to find out, me and this girl, we went to school together. Yeah, went to school together. So by 4 o'clock, y'all, we get another boom, 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 boom. I'm like, y'all, it was 6 police officers outside. I opened up the door. At the time, I didn't even see no cop cars or none the way that they were parked down the road, like two or three houses down. They all walked up there. They were like, hey, miss, is I'm like, what's going on? Y'all, me and this man had listen, I'm trying to tell him, go ahead and get your stuff so I can take you back to Holmes County so you can avoid this because if she's saying that she's finna get you violated, you don't know what she gonna do. You want to piss her off because you want called her trying to check her about something that me and her had a conversation about, which I shouldn't even told you, but I didn't even know this man was just that stupid enough to call this woman. You call this woman to check a detective. Look, go ahead and pack your stuff so I can drop you off and go. Y'all, I told him if they come, just go out the back door. He in his mind, he's like, no, they not coming. That's not gonna happen. They can't do that. Y'all, they pulled up. Next thing you know, they came and got this man out the house, y'all. They came and got this man out the house. So I'm like, what's going on? They're like, JPD charged him with domestic violence and assault on the minor. I said, what minor? At this time, wasn't nobody here but me and him. Keep in mind, y'all, I have a ring camera. So therefore, I have what? Receipts. Okay? I have receipts. So I'm like, nothing happened. So she called me back and she was like, yeah, I told you I was going to get him violated. You don't play with no detective. You don't play with no police. Who he think he is? He think he above the law. This lady was a real loud but hurt that this man realized called her and try to check her. And I'm like, it's something got to be wrong with him to even try to pull that out. Now, no lie, he didn't have any warrants or anything like that, but y'all. So I tell him, hey, look, whatever happened, don't go tell nobody nothing. Don't tell your family nothing. You know, I'm gonna explain to y'all why I told him don't tell his family nothing. I told him they're gonna come up with all type of stories on how you went to prison and I had something to do with it, all the above, okay? He didn't tell a story. Y'all, it was all type of stories being told. And y'all already know I'm going to insert all the clips on what happened. And to be honest with you, all they had to do was pick up the phone, call downtown to see exactly what happened. When I tell you everything that happened that day, that's what happened that day. So, following along, so what ended up happening was, so he ended up going to court on, I think 2 days later. He went to court 2 days later. Y'all tell me why this woman here was like, I told you I was gonna get you violated. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Y'all. This woman, y'all gotta understand, females are pretty much always in their feelings. They always emotional about something. So it was an ego thing when it came down to her. I'm gonna be honest, that's all it was. She wanted to get him violated. And once she got him violated, that was all she wanted. All right, so now this right here is, this is March. So some time go by. Me and her talk, and I was like, hey, look, don't do that. I said, you already went this far to get him arrested and get him violated. She was like, girl, to find somebody to play with, because this ain't that. I'm above him. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, I finally got this woman to drop these charges. I got her to drop the charges probably about, I want to say by July this time. I finally got her to drop the charges by July of this time. So, but y'all, I gotta be messy, y'all. I have to be messy. So his folks the whole time, oh, you trying to take up for this girl. This girl is the one that got you arrested, whatever the case may be. No, I didn't. I'm the one that helped him. Something that y'all should have been doing, okay? All you had to do was pick up the phone and just call to see what happened. I didn't even know that a police officer can even file charges. But again, y'all know what I said. I have receipts. And in this clip that I'm going to add into here, you're going to hear this detective tell me the reason why she filed domestic violence charges was because he showed signs of domestic violence. I'm saying, what do you mean? So she was saying, by him standing over me while we stand out for one, and we married, why would he not stand outside with me? This is something involving me and him. Me and him both can actually go to jail for something that wasn't even true. We outside, and I'm be honest, y'all, if you know me personally, I talk extremely loud. You probably can tell I talk loud now. I talk extremely loud. We was not fighting. We was not arguing. Y'all, we outside barbecue. You can still smell the barbecue. We outside barbecuing. And I was, no lie, I was playing with him, chasing him. And then I tried to get in the car. So it looks like he pushed me in the car. No, I'm trying to get in the car. I'm trying to jump in. I'm trying to jump in the car. But we was just playing. The neighbors took it, the wrong way, which my neighbor did come back and apologize to me about that. So let me tell y'all, this man family came up with a whole story about they know people down here, and they was told that I was the one that filed the charge, y'all. And I told this man, I said, look, this is the reason why I told you don't tell anybody anything. And watch all these different stories come up, and guess what? That's what it was. The man just got a phone call talking about something. Oh, I thought you did not have that girl did not have you sent to prison. I didn't. I made this video just for you.
Hey, bitch.
But anyway, but y'all, so that's how that man ended up going to prison. Well, he got violated, so that's how he ended up going back to prison. All because of a lie, a misunderstanding, and ego. And y'all already know I'm going to say it. Y'all, so this right here is pretty much the end on how I had my husband sent to prison. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.